Welcome back to Travel Smart Seniors. Today we're taking you to one of the most breathtaking places in the Italian Dolomites, Lago di Braies. Let's begin by seeing exactly where Lago di Braies is located. It is nestled in the heart of the Dolomites in the South Tyrol region of northern Italy. This remarkable lake is surrounded by some of the most spectacular mountain scenery in Europe. Although you can easily reach the lake by public bus from the nearby train stations, we chose to rent a car. Having our own transportation made it much easier to explore the Dolomites at our own pace and visit some of the region's most scenic locations. After leaving the main Puster Valley Highway, it is about 10 kilometers to the lake through the peaceful Braies Valley. The road winds past green alpine meadows, cozy hotels, and family-run pensions, all set against an ever-growing backdrop of rugged Dolomite peaks. It's a beautiful drive in its own right, and with every kilometer, the anticipation builds as you get closer to one of Italy's most spectacular mountain lakes. One thing to keep in mind if you're driving is that this is a fairly narrow road, and it's often shared with cyclists. With the beautiful scenery all around you, it's easy to become distracted, so take your time and drive carefully. As you get closer to the lake, you'll pass several parking areas, some of them quite a distance from the lake. The lots closest to the lake often fill early, so many visitors park farther away and walk the rest of the way. Since there are no sidewalks along much of the road, you'll often encounter people walking between the parking areas and the lake, making it even more important to drive slowly and stay alert. As the road comes to an end, we finally arrive at our destination, the historic Hotel Lago di Braies, framed by towering Dolomite peaks that rise dramatically behind it. Believe it or not, we decided to visit Lago di Braies because of a television series. If you've ever watched the popular PBS drama One Step from Heaven, known in Italy as Un Passo dal Cielo, you'll immediately recognize many of the locations around the lake. The iconic wooden boathouse serves as the home of the show's main character, while the lakeshore and the charming little chapel appear throughout the series. Even Emma's restaurant was transformed into the lakeside police station, making this one of the show's most recognizable filming locations. Whether you're a fan of the series or seeing these places for the very first time, it's easy to understand why the producers chose Lago di Braies. With scenery this beautiful, it almost seems like another character in the story. No matter what the weather brings, Lago di Braies never fails to impress. Whether the mountains are glowing in bright sunshine, reflected in perfectly calm water, or partially hidden behind drifting clouds, the scenery is simply breathtaking. One of our favorite moments each day was stepping out onto the balcony of our hotel and watching the landscape slowly change. Sit back, relax, and enjoy these peaceful time-lapse scenes as the clouds dance across the Dolomite peaks and the light transforms one of Italy's most beautiful alpine lakes. As the day draws to a close, the beauty of Lago di Braies doesn't fade, it simply changes. The last rays of sunlight paint the surrounding peaks with warm golden light, while the lake becomes calm and reflective, creating a peaceful ending to an unforgettable day. As the sun finally sets behind the mountains, the views are every bit as spectacular as they were in daylight. It's the perfect time to pause, take it all in, and appreciate the quiet beauty of this remarkable place. Now it's time to experience Lago di Braies from a different perspective. A well-maintained trail circles the entire lake, covering a little more than 2 miles and offers constantly changing views around every bend. We decided to begin our walk in the late afternoon just before dinner. The smaller crowds made it the perfect time to explore, and of course the walk was a great way to work up an appetite before another wonderful dinner at the hotel. So come along as we make our way around one of the most beautiful lakes in the Dolomites. quick note about the footage you're seeing on this walk. These scenes weren't filmed with a traditional camera, they were captured using an Insta360x5 360-degree camera. Every so often I simply stopped along the trail and took a single 360-degree photo. Later, while editing this video, I could look in every direction and choose the best angle for each location. That means I never had to worry about pointing the camera or getting the framing just right while I was shooting. I could simply enjoy the walk knowing I could compose the perfect shot afterward. It's one of the things I enjoy most about using a 360-degree camera for travel. Instead of concentrating on the camera, I can concentrate on the experience. As we reached the far end of the lake, the shoreline became much rockier. The surrounding mountains are lined with steep scree slopes, where countless rocks have tumbled down over the centuries and collected at the base of the cliffs. Those rocks haven't gone to waste. Along the shoreline, hikers have carefully stacked them into hundreds of small cairns, carefully balanced piles of stones that have traditionally been used as trail markers or landmarks. Some are only a few stones high, while others are surprisingly elaborate. Together, they create an ever-changing outdoor gallery, adding another unique and unexpected feature to this already spectacular setting. Now let's simply enjoy the scenery as we make our way back along the west side of the lake. Around every turn, another breathtaking view comes into sight, with the crystal clear water reflecting the towering Dolomite peaks. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the walk as we head back toward the hotel and a well-earned dinner. According to local legend, the mountains around Lago di Braies were once home to mysterious forest people who possessed great treasures of gold. When the villagers became consumed by greed and tried to take the gold for themselves, the forest people caused a great lake to rise from the depths, hiding their treasures forever. The lake became known as Pragser Wildsee, or the Wild Lake of Braies, a name that it still carries today. As we continued along the west side of the lake, the trail became a little more adventurous than we expected. Several sections climb up the rocky hillside with a series of switchbacks before descending back toward the shoreline. I'll admit it, this old guy wasn't quite prepared for the extra elevation. Fortunately, the climbs weren't especially long, and taking them at an easy pace made them very manageable. Looking back, we'd probably walk the loop in the opposite direction next time. Going clockwise would get the uphill sections out of the way first, leaving the flatter, easier east side for the end of the hike. After the last of the climbs, we were happy to find ourselves back on flatter ground as we crossed the main stream that feeds the lake. Since we were visiting in early June, the water level was still relatively low. Much of the snow at the higher elevations had not yet fully melted, so the spring runoff that normally swells the stream and raises the lake level was still to come. From here, we had another wonderful view of the iconic boathouse, and our thoughts drifted back to One Step from Heaven and Francesco, the hero of the series. It was easy to imagine many of the memorable scenes being filmed right here. Even so, it was a beautiful spot to pause for a moment before completing our walk back to the hotel. Let me tell you a little about the hotel. Upon our arrival, we were greeted by the owner's dog, Lady, although that's a bit of an exaggeration. She was sound asleep on the front porch and never moved a muscle. Lady has become something of a local celebrity and is even featured on one of the hotel's postcards. We couldn't help but smile. She certainly takes her job as the hotel's welcoming committee very seriously, just not very actively. Our stay at the Hotel Pragser Wildsee was truly a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Yes, it was a bit of a splurge, but for us it was worth every penny. Our lakeside balcony offered incredible views from sunrise to sunset, and the hotel's lounge, dining room, and outdoor patio all overlooked the lake and the dramatic Dolomite peaks. Each afternoon before dinner, the hotel hosted a complimentary gathering for guests. One day featured aperitifs, another fresh smoothies, and another a wine tasting. It was a wonderful way to relax, meet other travelers, and enjoy the atmosphere. A generous breakfast buffet was included each morning, and in the evening, we chose the hotel's fixed-price dinner, which was just 35 euros per person. Every night featured a different menu with beautifully prepared dishes that made dining here as memorable as the scenery outside. If you're looking to make a visit to Lago di Braies truly unforgettable, we can't imagine a better place to stay. After 4 wonderful days at Lago di Braies, it was finally time to bid farewell to this remarkable place. With memories of crystal clear waters, towering Dolomite peaks, and unforgettable walks around the lake, we climbed back into our car and set off for another spectacular drive, this time to Cortina d'Ampezzo. We hope you've enjoyed joining us on this adventure. If you did, we'd love to have you subscribe to Travel Smart Seniors and come along for the next chapter of our journey through the magnificent Dolomites. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.